Superdome in downtown New Orleans. The setting in this dome just serves to amplify the excitement of the folks in New Orleans as their Saints burst from the tunnel a moment ago. They're set, and we're set as well as the Saints get ready to do battle with the Indianapolis Colts. Here's the punter, Rigoberto Sanchez, on to get us started. And we are underway from the Superdome. That's fielded in the end zone. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been had he simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line.
Ready, yellow lady. Eat. Watch the run.
Now Breeze on the bootleg. He'll have a first down past the 40. He's got his all-pro receiver, Michael Thomas. And he'll take it to the 43-yard line. An early statement on the game's first play. 18 yards and a first down. They go play action here on first down. He'll air it out deep for Thomas. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far at second down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
To throw again on second down. Breeze. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. Call it a gain of 5, and that'll lead here to a third down. The last play on the completion got him half of what they needed. Now here's a tough 3rd and 5. And he's going to be swallowed up. Sacked back at the 45-yard line. Jabal Sheard wreaking the defensive havoc. So here we go on 4th down with Breeze. And he's going to go down again. It was Justin Houston, the native of Statesboro, Georgia, with a sack. So, Charles, why in the world do you take that risk there?
It doesn't make a whole lot of sense on the surface, but I've been around enough of these coaches and enough of these meetings along the way.
Going for Hilton, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. Well, not a good omen there. His first throw of the afternoon, intercepted.
And I know what the fans are thinking right now. I hope there's not negative thoughts in his head going forward since that's his first throw of the game. But one of the things I remember about him coming out of school is he's able to wipe things away pretty easily and move on.
A good start to the drive. Here's that's caught out on the left side. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. A good pickup there, 26 yards. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. Throwing on 2nd and 3. Breeze. This is caught by Gibb. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts 43.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 43. Now Breeze finding Kamara, and he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. To throw, it's Breeze. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. The line to gain is the 33 on 3rd down. Breeze to throw again. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. Breeze going to come up here, 1st and 10, and he's 5 for 6 now throwing the ball on this drive. Here's Breeze. Again has it complete. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. Throwing now is Breeze. And Thomas has it. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts' 13-yard line. Breeze now 9 of 11 passing in this first half. He's got his guys a 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Into the red zone. It's Breeze. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. The sack by Marcus Hunt. We're scoreless after 1.
That's the end of the first quarter with no score.
Ready for the second quarter from New Orleans. It's the Saints in possession as they've got it with a 2nd down coming up. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Here's Breeze to throw. Thomas has got it, complete. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. He loses 4, and it brings up 4th. Bear in mind, that wasn't a big lineman back there for the tackle for loss. That was a cornerback.
So are you saying the myth has been shattered? That all of them are not just cover corners? Some of them actually will stick their nose in and tackle when necessary? That's what we just saw, isn't it?
So Breeze is going to stay out there, and they're going to go for this on 4th down. Breeze now. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Kenny Moore. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Thomas, the intended target. Out of his end zone, Brissett. It's complete here to T.Y. Hilton. And able to get it across the 10 to the 15. Give the Colts 13 yards and a 1st down. Now they have a little more space to maneuver from the 15, 1st and 10. Brissett. He's got it to Hilton. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
A gain of 26 yards. And the Colts first down.
They'll run it here. This is Marlon Mack. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. A gain of 11 that time and a Colts 1st down. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. On 1st down, they'll stay with Mack on the ground. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime report.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do. That
one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down. Brissett now, after the pick on the last drive, 3 for 3 to start this drive. It's 1st and 10. Brissett sets to throw it. He's going to go up top for the end zone. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Von Bell. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. If you're a lover of offense, this has not been the half for you thus far. Luckily for me, though, I'm sitting next to a lover of defense, and we have had plenty of that, including that interception.
Yeah, and I mean, that still makes it a great game, doesn't it? Everybody talks about if the ball's not in the end zone and points going up on the board, it's not as much fun. I love these defensive battles. Something's got to give with these turnovers. Who can convert them into points?
They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24.
Mike's 50. Mike's 50. It's a party now. 21. Mike's 50. Mike's 50. I'm coming for you, son. I'm coming for you, son.
Now Breeze. Gets this to a standout receiver, Thomas. And down he'll go at the 25. From the gun on 3rd down, Breeze. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. The offense stays put. They failed twice already in this first half, but they're going to go a 3rd time here on 4th down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
I don't know why you would do that. It's almost guaranteed points the other way. I mean, I get it if it's a late-game situation, maybe even 4th and inches. But, boy, that's a huge risk to take.
Yeah, now they're set up in prime position going the other way. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Brissett. It's caught by Funchess. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. On 3rd down, Brissett. And he's got it. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
1st and goal, Indianapolis.
They'll try and sneak it here. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Jacoby Brissett in the final seconds of the first half, as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. Vinatieri able to tack on the PAT, and that makes the score 7-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he'd taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well,
oh, now it's free. Hill fumbled it. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. Second half ready to get underway. The Colts with a lead, and they will receive the football. And where have we seen this before?
Oh, that's
from
ambush.
Sean Payton?
That's ambush. We've seen that. What was it, Super Bowl 44?
44.
Right? New Orleans against the Indianapolis Colts. Right after the half, they get it done. I'm so sorry to jump in. I just violated partner and booth etiquette 101.
That's all right. If you come in with an ambush and you come in strong like that, I feel like it's justified.
My apologies, but boy, what a play.
They keep it on the ground. Mack again. And he gets it down to the 32. 7 yards there and a first down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. They'll run it. It's Mack. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Von Bell up to make the tackle. On second down, it's Mack. And only able to get 2 here, stopped at the 30. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
From the gun on 3rd. And he's taken down here by the Saints. Marcus Davenport able to get him down for a loss of 11. And it brings up 4th down. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. Now Brissett on 4th down. That'll be caught by Rodgers. The Colts unable to convert here on 4th down. And the Saints will have the football back. Well, you feel the excitement build on those 4th down plays. Defense has to stay out there, but for the offense, when that thing doesn't work out, such disappointment.
It can absolutely be a deflator, but how about the defensive guys? If they stop you on 4th down, they are absolutely elevated going to their bench.
They're elevated now. Big stop on 4th down. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. Another example of just a dominant performance by this defense.
Yeah, you hear all the time about teams that try to steal signals from the other side and try and learn their signs and their tendencies. It's almost like they get the answers to the exam the night before and were well prepared for this final.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just 1 target in the first half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target in the second half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all from going back to him. Find him. Find him.
The open man is Smith. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Give him 18 there, and the Saints have a first down. Breeze now on first down. It's caught. Smith. Call that a very strong gain of 24. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 36. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. He couldn't get the hook up there that time with Thomas, and that'll bring up 2nd down. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. Now Breeze. And this one complete to Smith. Oh, it's out. Smith lost it. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts' 24-yard line. Breeze now. 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. To throw is Breeze. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 12 yards there, good for a Saints first down. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. On first down, Breeze. On the check down, he finds Kamara. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. Back now here live in New Orleans. It's the Saints who hold the football, but they're trailing as we begin the 4th quarter of play. Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you'd better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough.
And the pressure gets to Breeze as he's taken down. Margus Hunt getting him once again, his 3rd sack of the afternoon. And Lutz puts this one through. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So an interesting call there to take the 3. I mean, I guess they're thinking that their hands were tied, but, you know, 4th quarter, that field goal might not help them that much in the end.
Yeah, eventually they're going to need the touchdown. The thinking must have been they didn't feel confident about picking it up there, hoping maybe on defense they can get better field position, get a turnover, get a better play, and then they'll have a chance to attack the end zone.
That'll be taken in the end zone. They'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They're holding on right now to that slim advantage in a 1-score game, and you hear a lot about 2-minute offense and 4-minute offense. Obviously, the 4-minute offense applies here. How do they run that effectively?
Yeah, really what the 4-minute offense is you're just trying to grind the clock. So you want consistent gains, steady gains. Doesn't have to be big plays, but it has to be plays that gets first downs and keeps the ball away from your opponent.
But certainly throwing the ball is in the mix here.
It certainly is. Just make sure that you're careful with it. And again, get those first downs, keep possession of the football.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. And the catch made by Hilton. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. They'll get 10 there, but it leaves him just short for 4th down. Set to throw for it on 4th. And he gets it to Funchess complete. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Indianapolis moving the chains there on a gain of 12. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. He'll check this down to Hines. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. A 14-yard gain for Indianapolis and also move the sticks. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. That's good for 21 yards and a 1st down. That one looks like he'll throw here. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown. Vinatieri now for the point after. And this one's right through to make it a 14-3 ball game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Hill's hit, and he lost the football. And the Colts pick it up. And they will take over at the 20.